everyone, I am just trying out this format for my reviews slash thoughts for certain books, especially if I'm currently reading them. I'm gonna go over just Fury of the Gods right now because I'm one of those people that like to read multiple books at the same time. But I'm really loving the Bloodsworn trilogy. Fury of the Gods starts off pretty intense. It basically picks up, I like that about this book, it basically picks up right after the second book. So Orca's caught, it seems like Brekka's gotten away, and I'm really hoping he stays away. I'm also hoping that we kind of get Brekka's point of view. Love that kid. He's absolutely killer. He's absolutely Orca and Thorkel's kid. Also, don't come after me for any pronunciation for any of the names. So I hope I get it close, hopefully. And then Varg, I love how his relationship with Rika and Svik has kind of taken off, and just everybody in the Bloodsworn, he's just really gotten that family dynamic. I feel so bad about his sister, and he kind of got that closure, but it's also incredibly sad. And oh my gosh, I can't believe, what is his name? Brock killed his sister. I never liked him. He should die soon. I hope Varg gets to kill him. I really do. This makes me so bloodthirsty, okay? I can't. I really hope Varg gets to kill Brock. And as soon as I read that they had a raven feather in their hair, I knew it was gonna be one of the raven feeders. I was like, they're gonna have an even more reason to go back, the Bloodsworn is. And jumping from that to Elvar's whole rise to power, so cool. I do like kind of being in her head about how she felt about her basically having to off her dad. So that was really interesting. I like that. I also like that she's kind of almost changing her mind about how she views the world, because she just turned her own world upside down. Like she's now like at the top, like, and she's just reflecting on how just a few months ago she was just in the line fighting, and then she just kind of rose to the ranks, just how things happen. And this last time, just her being able to overthrow her dad and change things so easily, I wonder if Eivor is going to change how she views like tainted and thralls and things like that, because in the last book she did talk about how that's just the way of the world type view. So when she was talking to Uspa, and Uspa did kind of plant that seed of like, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. Like, when you're in power, you don't have to follow exactly what everybody else is doing. And I like that she's kind of questioning it. I'm very excited to read the rest of this book. Also, Gutvar kills me every time. He thinks he's incredibly smart. I don't think that's the case. He finds himself in the worst possible places ever. It also makes me laugh that Liquorifa calls him by the wrong name. I'm pretty sure she does that on purpose. I'm almost positive she does that on purpose. And also kind of in the same vein, like Rada's he kind of gives me Loki vibes from Norse. So I'm very curious on what he is going to do, especially where it's setting up to be a big battle. I'm very curious on what he's actually going to do. Like, is he actually going to go to battle with Liquorifa or not? But he is pretty smart. He's very smart. He does play, I feel like he plays the almost like a playboy vibe, if you guys know what I mean, pretty well, where he acts like nothing actually bothers him. But I do think a lot of things really bother him, and he's just, like I said, he kind of reminds me of Loki a little bit on that aspect. But I hope you guys like this format. I will probably talk to you guys about another book one of the other books I'm reading.